at the Waffle House today on December 23rd. The starter poll. Um, Alright, let's see here. We got that one. Let's see. I'll have four options on here like always. There we go. There we are. Hey, Symbol, how's it going this morning? A little more, please. Thank you.
Whole couple, half cup.
All the way.
Okay.
Probably a couple more after that.
We got plenty of time.
Thank you. I'm at the Waffle House. It's a diner type place. They're open 24/7, 365 days a year. They're never closed. Doesn't matter if it's Christmas, New Year's, whatever. They're always open. Get good eggs and hash browns and toast, whatnot. It's really good stuff. Some people give it a bad rap, but I think it's really good. I like coming to a Waffle House. I've been in some strange Waffle Houses, per se, but for the most part, they're easygoing, laid-back places, not expensive. So yeah, Waffle House. Look it up. They're all over the East Coast. They don't have them on the West Coast of the States.
I mean, I do.
And some towns will have 2 or 3 of them. And a small town, like the town I live in, it's kind of small and it has 2. Both sides of the interstate. And they stay busy. I've only seen like maybe 2 that actually closed. They never shut down. They never go out of business. It's wild. The Waffle House goes up, it just stays there. And I've seen them in such odd places too, away from town, just down a road, and all of a sudden there's a Waffle House on the side of the road. There's cars all in it, just getting breakfast 24/7. You can get other stuff too. You can get burgers. You can get chicken sandwiches. You can even get steak. They have all kinds of stuff here. But mostly it's a breakfast place. It's known for its breakfast more than anything else. But that's all right. It's too chilly outside, so I thought I came here earlier. I've already eaten, had my breakfast. I didn't want to eat on camera, but I will be drinking coffee on camera, as always. And they'll just keep filling it up. I can sit here for an hour. They just keep topping it off. No questions asked. I brought that book. That one guy was, can you hear me okay? I brought this book that one guy was talking about books the other day called Isaac Newton. It's not a thick book. It's an easy read. I'm not a big book reader, and I read it. It's very interesting. Fascinating kind of stuff in there about Isaac Newton that you wouldn't realize. It's by Mitch Stokes. But yeah, pretty neat stuff. And then inside that book, I had put $2 bills inside it. 2 $2 bills. Now here in the States, we have a $2 bill. It's not very common. You'll see them in circulation every once in a while. You have to almost ask for them at the bank. And some people don't even realize it's actual currency. You go somewhere and you give them a $2 bill, they're like, what is this? But, mostly if you just want to be a weirdo and go around paying with $2 bills, and you'll go get some and do it. But anyway, this one's like perfectly flat, not been crinkled up and used. And it's interesting, they've always got stuff on the back of them. How about this be related to Conor McGregor? I am not, Eddie. I am not Conor McGregor. No, I'm not related. But the reason I mentioned this $2 bill is because I have an old $2 bill. And it's dated 1953. And the reason I find this interesting is because in the new one, it says, "In God We Trust" on it. Federal Reserve, United States American dollars. There's Jefferson on there as always. And then on the back it says, "In God We Trust." But the old one does not. It says city on there, Monticello. Because "In God We Trust" didn't get put on our money. Since like I think it was 57 when Congress passed to put "In God We Trust" on all our currency. But the old one does not have it on there. It doesn't have the 2 on all 4 corners. It's pretty interesting. I'll do a little short video on it. But yeah, that's the new one, and that's the old one. Kind of wild, huh? I think I was working at the post office and this customer came by. He got caught. He used the $2 bill. I know. I've seen stories about that. This one does have a couple of folds in it. It's old. I think what happened is somebody found these old bills and used them at the post office and spent them. Maybe their grandparents passed away and they had them saved for whatever reason. And but anyway, it came across my counter and I exchanged $2 for this $2 bill. I didn't steal it. But it's pretty neat. It's kind of wild. And the serial number and all that kind of stuff's in red instead of green. The new currency is green. But anyway, I won't dwell on that forever. I just thought it was kind of interesting, and then I would share it with you guys. And it was stuffed in here. A kid, $2 richer than me. I'm going to keep them. Yeah, I'm not going to sell them or get rid of them. I think it's kind of cool. I had a really old $20 bill as well, but I don't know what happened to it. I lost it. It's gone. I think I lost it when I moved out and got divorced. I think I left it behind. Hey, Emma. But anywho, do you believe they're... Nah, I don't think they're lucky. I just think they're fascinating. I think they're interesting, you know? I'm at the Waffle House. At the Waffle House. Had my breakfast already. I'll have to keep this stream at 30 minutes because I have to leave here and go to work, and it takes a few minutes to drive there. So this one will be a little bit shorter than normal. Sometimes I push 45 minutes. But anyway, I was reading on the internet trying to find interesting stories, and I found this one interesting story about this woman who's 106 years old, and she contributes her longevity to being nice to people and drinking Fireball liquor. No, I'm not on holiday. I'll be working today, tomorrow. I'm off Christmas Day. That's it. I'm not spending time with family or nothing, doing anything crazy for the holidays, so I'll just work. Save my vacation for another day. It's 7:25 a.m. here. Excuse me. But she contributes to Fireball Liquor, her longevity for living 106 years old, and she's in an assisted living or elderly community or whatever you want to call it, and she visits every happy hour every day. I didn't watch the fight last night. Mizzy, the fight against Khabib. I probably can find it on YouTube and watch it again. But anyway, I just think it's funny that this little lady does karaoke and does happy hour every day and drinks Fireball liquor. So much so that on her 106th birthday, I think the people who make Fireball liquor sent her a care package with some like little bottles of liquor and some shot glasses or something like that. Oh, it's just wild. Khabib is retired. I need to watch that fight. I need to look into that. I didn't know there was a fight going on last night. I had different stuff going on at home, so really wasn't in it. I'm out here in the Atlanta, Georgia area. So anyway, am I excited for Stranger Things 5? I've only watched season 1, so thank you, Mia.
You're welcome.
I haven't only watched season 1, so I thought that was really cool, but I just never took the time to watch the rest of the seasons. I'm so far behind. I don't really watch a lot of TV, but be interesting to see. I'm always doing kind of stuff, you know. I work all day and then I get home. I do this in the morning. This is like my free time, sitting here chatting with you guys in the morning. I'm a morning person. Rachel sleeps in, and then she goes to work a little bit later than I do. So, Cleveland, Texas. Well, there you go. The weather should be nicer down there than it is here. It's like 24 degrees outside, Fahrenheit. Yeah, that's why I'm inside. I could have toughed it out outside again if I wanted to. I'll probably start doing more of them in the car Monday through Friday, just to stay warm, you know. I may even get a coffee to go when I leave here. This place only has a couple customers in it this morning. I'm kind of surprised. Normally these things are pretty busy, but it's a Monday morning, so. Hot, cold, and it changes. Yeah, it does that too here. It'll get up to... Yesterday afternoon, the sun was shining. It was really nice out. I didn't have to wear my jacket. But it didn't last long, you know. Yesterday was a pretty good day. I hope today's a pretty good day as well. We'll see. I forgot to find out where that lady was that lived 106. I imagine she's probably somewhere in Florida. All the retirement communities down there. Drinking Fireball liquor. Yeah. Let's see what our people like. 14% like liquor, 14 say tea, 43 say beer, and 29 said in the comments, but they really haven't listed anything in the comments. I don't know. I try to put goofy little things in the polls, just random stuff, you know. I see what people will say. Early worm gets the bird. I thought it was the early bird gets the worm. If the worms are eating birds, then that's scary. What do I think about Hennessy? I've never tried it. I've never tried Hennessy. I used to drink liquor and stuff, but I had to stop drinking alcohol. Now I drink non-alcoholic beer. The strongest thing I drink is caffeinated coffee. So yeah. But I was a bartender for about a year one time at this country club. And they love their Bloody Marys and their vodka and tonics. Real simple stuff. Nobody was ordering crazy wild drinks. It wasn't like a college bar. It was these older people playing golf. They drank a lot of beer, vodka and cranberry, and then when the Jägermeister Red Bull thing, they would drink those. But that was probably the craziest drink that we made. Everything was super simple. Mostly like 2 ingredient drinks, maybe 3 ingredients at tops. My view hours. Thank you, Istanbul. Yeah, I'm trying to grow this channel. And we're getting there. I'm at 1,900 hours. I need 3,000. I got lots of subs, which is really cool. Thank you guys for supporting me in this channel. And I said yesterday, my first day I go monetized, I'm donating everything I get on the first day to charity. So probably the animal shelter in my town, whatever I get, I'll give to them as far as charity is concerned. My first day of monetization. Still gonna be another month or so before that happens. But yeah. A dapper young gentleman. I'm just going to work. It's just a shirt. You got family in Florida?
Thank you.
Right next to, and they drink beer like crazy. I tried playing golf. I ended up killing a bird on the golf course with a golf ball. So, and it wasn't for me. I can do putt-putt, but regular golf, I failed horribly. It just, either you got the knack for it or you don't.
Hold over here.
Yeah, these guys try to get me to go out. They try to teach me. Thanks, Eddie. Appreciate it. I'm on here Monday through Friday in the mornings. I hope it's not too loud here. But anyway, getting close to the holidays. 3,000 hours, it's too much. Well, I guess it's just they set limits and parameters so that you're more serious about it. They're kind of investing in you to build your channel and to show that you're committed to it enough. They want you to meet these certain criteria to become monetized where they start paying you. So they're not just paying a few dollars to people on a whim that decide to do stuff on YouTube. Kind of earn your way up. And if you've invested enough time and effort to get 3,000 hours and 1,000 subs, then you're more likely to continue investing into it, and they can invest in you in return. So, it's all cool. We'll get there eventually. You're my family, Sir Otto? Well, thank you. I appreciate that. We gotta do some split screens. I need to get some people to join in and on the live stream. I try to get Istanbul to do it. She won't do it. She won't get on the camera and split screen with me. I can't do my poll at the bottom of the screen either when I do split screen. It's kind of silly. You think YouTube and Google figure that out, right? I was watching some videos before I got on, and somehow on my feed I got these videos from the Ukraine war and them using drones on the Russians. It's wild. I couldn't imagine. When I was in Iraq, we were the ones sending drones out, and there was just a couple of them, basically like miniature airplanes when I was deployed in 2004. But now they got all these little suicide kamikaze drones landing on people and blowing them up, and you see them running down the field. It's kind of messed up. It is messed up. There's no kind to it. It's pretty jacked up. It's like some kind of sci-fi movie. The only thing different now would be is if they start shooting lasers out. They're zapping people with lasers, and then I'd be like, you know what? How do you combat that? How do you fight that? You know? I hear that too. Here in the States, when they're sitting in Nevada or something like that, controlling drones in the Middle East, and it's kind of it's messed up. It can mess with you. It can mess with you. I didn't deal with that, and it messed with me already too. But I just couldn't imagine being out in the field and hearing that buzz of a drone coming at me. It'd be terrifying. I mean, you try to shoot it, but they move so fast, and by the time they're coming at you, they've already seen you. They're locked in. It's not like you can see them a mile away and prepare for them to come, like the planes of World War II, the bomber planes. You could hear them coming miles away, and you could prepare for them. But that's just terrifying. But anywho, we won't dwell on that kind of stuff. We'll stay on a positive note.
So I'm thinking about
make us all do like they want. Yeah. You miss the Wild West days. Where you faced your enemy man to man, and you did a duel in town square. Oh, Wild West is kind of crazy too. Not every shot killed you. You just ended up getting infected or bleeding out. They didn't have medicine to save you if you got shot in Wild West. You just laid and baked in the sun until you bled out. It's pretty bad too. I'd rather be blown up and be done instantly. That sounds kind of morbid, but it's like the Civil War. That was horrible. All wars are horrible. Don't get me wrong, but I grew up next to they call them parks, but it's where one of the Civil War battles happened, and all the historical stuff there, and the remnants of the battles and stuff like that. It's just, and the stories they tell, it's crazy. I never got over the fact how they would line up in a line and march as a line, and then like shoot, and then keep marching as a line. It's like, here we are, this giant wide target, and we're going to shoot at your giant wide target. That type of battle just baffles me. Where they'd march in rows and columns, and it was dignified, you know? But anyway. You're a Viking, so it's different. Oh, man. Oh, it's coffee time every day, Loki. We're at the Waffle House. If you're in the States, you know about Waffle House. The only thing that should be marching in lines like that is a high school band. You know? This shirt is itching my back. Anyway. Yeah, a marching band, that should be the only thing. No, I had a fried egg, hash browns, toast, and grits. And coffee. These cups are really small. I actually have a Waffle House mug at the office from, was it 2016? I think it's 2016. It has like the pictures of the United States and America the Free or something like that. And yeah. And if you go to a Waffle House, they'll sell you a coffee mug if you want one. I remember I think I bought it for like $5. And they'll actually sell you a coffee mug at the Waffle House if you ask them for it. It's not on the menu, but if you really want it, they'll give you one. Probably a little more than $5 today, but get you an authentic. That poll's kind of insulting. Oh, I'm sorry. The liquor, tea, beer, and other. I put tea in there. Am I missing something, Loki? As far as a beverage after work? Played lots of rugby. That's a pretty rough sport, too. Jeez. No pads and just nailing each other like that. That's pretty wild. Rugby. I couldn't imagine doing that either. I wasn't into sports much, but, you know. Woody Allen cousin. No. It's weird you say Woody Allen. Somebody's talking about him on the news this morning. I should have put coffee on there. After work, though, I don't know. James has got his whole holiday planned out here with KFC chicken, mashed potatoes, and gravy. Thanks for sharing, James. That's not a bad idea. Get all your stuff from KFC the day before, and everything will be closed. Waffle House will be open. Yeah. Milk. You could have warm milk. I guess you could. That's why I said put other things in the comments, Loki. You can whatever makes you happy after work in the evening you want to sip on. More power to you. Some people just want water. Never was a fan of warm milk. I don't know. I like my milk cold. Drink my milk cold. And normally the only time I have milk is if I'm having cereal or something like that. So yeah. You're 10 years sober? Yeah. I don't drink alcohol anymore. I drink non-alcoholic beer in the evenings. I like the taste of it. Wesley, behave.
You're welcome.
I don't need a battle of moderators. Istanbul will knock you out, Wesley, if you're not careful. I know, spicy trolls, right? I think they're just having fun. But anywho, let's see what time it is. I got another 5 minutes, and then I'll have to end about 7 minutes, and then I'll have to go. Am I muted or ignored? You're not muted or ignored, Dirty Dan. We're just we try to keep it somewhat civilized on here. You know. But I lost my train of thought. I forgot what I was talking about. Oh well. Maybe it'll come back tomorrow. I can think of it then. We can talk about it then tomorrow. Yesterday was a pretty good cast. Talked about all kinds of stuff yesterday about Christmas movies. That was fun. We're at Waffle House in the Athens, Georgia area. I should train my thoughts. I don't. They're fired off everywhere. It's like a kid with a Roman candle, just shooting stuff which direction. Drones and UFOs. Everybody's seeing them everywhere now, though. It's not just New Jersey. American classic, Waffle House. That's what I've been trying to tell everybody. Go to Waffle House. Can't let you down. When I was doing Army training in Augusta, this guy came from California, and he'd never been to a Waffle House. And we took him there and totally blew him away. We were like, oh, this is great. I love Waffle House. So we were there for like 2 weeks, and he kept wanting to go like every day. And we're like, damn, dude. You really love Waffle House. And he was kind of mad when he had to go back to California. There's my dad, Joe. Hey, Dad. I would send him text messages. You know, like a month later, I go to Waffle House and send him a picture of my Waffle House food. I'm like, at the Waffle House, buddy. Wish you were here. He gets so mad. Can I have one to go, please?
Yeah. You want one while you sit here now?
Yeah, I'm about to leave here in just a minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want a large or small?
Large, please. We looked for semis at restaurants. Oh, that's interesting. Amber or fake maple syrup there. You know, I never asked if they use. It's syrup. It's probably not. It's probably like store-bought shelf stuff. It's not going to be authentic maple syrup from Canada or something like that. They don't serve that at Waffle House. It's not the healthiest place to eat. You can keep it healthy if you just order just eggs and a water and some hash browns. But oh yeah, you follow the truckers; they'll know exactly where to go to eat. Hey, Bulky, how's it going this morning? Can I give you my credit card to pay?
No.
You gotta do it at the counter.
Yeah.
Okay.
Check this out.
All right. Here you go. I got it right here. That's for you. Happy holidays.
Thank you. You too.
Canadian syrup. You can buy the authentic syrup at the store, but it's pretty expensive. And then you kind of take in what so is ketchup. No pay at table. If you're paying cash, they will. She just took my cash, and I told her to keep the change. Look at this coffee. This thing's huge. That's the large coffee to go. Of course, it's right up at the camera. Yeah, look how huge that is. I'm going to be bouncing off the walls later today. Anyway, middle-aged Conor McGregor. Yeah, I get that a few times. No, they don't have. It's Waffle House. They don't have that. You got to go up there to the counter. They're still writing. They write special code on their menu pads when they're doing orders and stuff. If you've never been to Waffle House and you're in the States, go to one. It's kind of an experience, Bring your own syrup just in case. You're gonna really love some syrup. You're gonna bring your own with you. Got a special bag of condiments you take with you to the restaurant. Find a fight at 2 a.m. Yeah, you see those stories of people having fights at Waffle Houses, but what are you gonna do? Don't have Waffle Houses. I'm sorry, man. Waffle House to waffle. Yep. I didn't want to get the waffle. It's a huge meal, the all-American meal. It comes with a huge waffle, eggs, bacon, hash browns, toast. It's insane amount of food. I can't eat that much anymore. I'll be bloated and sick later on. Happy holidays, Executioner. Thanks for dropping in. Our food after 2 a.m. Well, this is a college town, but it's not in downtown. Now, there's a Waffle House in downtown. It's right next to all these bars and stuff. On the weekend, people go get drunk, and then they stumble over to Waffle House, and you can probably get some arguments going on there. But yeah. Anyway, you have something called restaurants. Yeah. Well, lucky you. All right, guys, I have to stop this one now. I got to drive on into work. It's going to take me a few minutes to get there. But I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in, liking, subscribing, watched all the videos, tell a friend, all that kind of good stuff. And I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I just recently discovered the internet. No, I've done it for a while. I just enjoy it, you know. I'm 48. All right, Morgan, everybody, it's Temple, Wesley. Thanks for hanging out. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. Bye, guys. Have a good day.